Guys, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to do my card for my Valentine's Day card battle with my coworker. And oh my goodness, I have not been procrastinating, but literally I've just been overthinking the design too much. I'm just gonna go with like what's in my head. The main part of this is watercoloring. We've been totally obsessed with it. And I have to admit, you guys, it's like harder than I thought. I'm gonna use my Zig Real Color brush pens, and this is watercolor paper. So we'll see. I mean, I've been watching a lot of videos and they make it look so easy. So I'm hoping this will work. So I don't really have any Valentine's Day stamps per se. So to make it Valentine's-y, I'm going to use just Valentine's Day colors as the background. So this is going to be like the hardest part, I'm hoping. Because I have to do a lot of cutting and stuff like that later, but this is the part that I was like dreading because it looks so easy when people do it on YouTube, but when you do it yourself, it's just crazy. So I'm just going to use all of these purples, pinks, and reds as the background. So I think you just have to kind of wet the paper first, and I kind of want this color to be kind of saturated. So I'm not going to use a lot of water, but I do want it to have that sort of like watercolor look. And then I'm going to just soften. I mean, the only thing that I kind of want is like no harsh lines, but I just want it to be pretty, I just don't want any harsh lines, that's all. And I feel like I've been oversaturating the paper because I've been trying to do it with a paintbrush, and that has not been helping. But I'm finding out that when I just use this little spray bottle, that it's kind of getting me where I want the color to be. So let's just cross your fingers for me. The card I'm doing, hopefully you're seeing this, the card I'm doing is going to be a 5x7. I have like little dots to where I have to color, make sure that I cover that part of the card. And I noticed when I watched the last video that I made, I was like really breathing hard. My face is like really near the camera. So I apologize if you hear me breathing. I swear I'm okay. It's just, like literally my face is like right near the camera, maybe where the microphone is. So I just sound like I breathe hard. Well, I may breathe hard, but it's just really pronounced when I'm filming, I guess. This is the longest part of the video. The rest should hopefully go fast because all the stuff that I have to do left, I know how to do. Okay, I wanted to show you the pieces. So this is what I just did on camera, and I just heat set it, and oh my goodness, it came out okay. And then this is what I was starting in the beginning, what I considered a failed piece, and it just dried up really nice. So I'm going to use these. I know these look like a hot mess, but I promise it will look fine after I'm done. So I will be back with all the pieces, and hopefully I can put this thing together soon. Just so you guys know, I'm failing so hard on this card design. I'm gonna keep working at it. I just did a card that went all the way across like this, and I want to do something different. But I love the way these like little flowers came out. I die cut the watercolor paper and they came out so pretty. I love the purple one. Oh my goodness, I'm making this work, you guys. I'm making this work. I feel like it's a fail card, but I want to just resurrect it. Oh my gosh, like, oh my goodness. You guys, I hate this card. I'm not filming all of the hot mess, or I think I did. I'm not sure what I filmed, but I keep changing this middle part for the seaweed. First it was black, and then I changed it to green, and then after I changed it to green, it just looked like creepy, and then I changed the faces, and then I just kept peeling it up, and then now I colored over the green so it's black again, and I feel like they, instead of looking like cute kawaii spamasubis, that they now look like creepy zombie spamasubis, and I'm just doing spamasubis a disservice. So I'm gonna do it again, like for the 10th time. I think I'm making a breakthrough. I think I'm saving this card from the abyss of ugliness. So, okay, I can't even breathe because I think I made it better. Okay, are we ready to see the card already? So here's the final card, you guys. It's finally final. I don't even want to tell you guys how much I touched this card because I was hell-bent on using this watercoloring that I did, which isn't that great. And I think the reason that I don't like it is because, number one, I did not enjoy the paper that I was using. I was using this Ranger paper. It was totally textured and bumpy, and it was like throwing me off. So I purchased the Bristol Strathmore Smooth, which Jen and Christina used. So I'm using it because it's smooth. I think I'll like that better. And it looks like highlighter to me, like the coloring does. I think it's really pretty, like in and of itself, but it's just, it looks like highlighter color. And I think that's why I'm like, I don't like this. And then the black, and then this, and I peeled this up like several times. Oh my goodness, I kept redoing it. It looked crazy at one point. So I think it's at a point right now where it's passable. And so I lifted up, there was a thinner sentiment down here. And I remembered I had a new die set that I wanted to try out. And I love this die set. I was originally going to get the Altenew ones and like the brush stroke Altenew ones. And they're like so beautiful, but they were kind of expensive, and this one was cheaper. And it's like the same type font. And I really like it because it's like this one piece. And, you know, you could lose it if you separate it, and it's like in order so you can find it easily, like alphabetically. And you just have to do the wax paper. And then I added 2 extra pieces of cardstock as a shim. And then it just cuts really beautifully. It takes a lot of work, though, to, you know, pop out the individual ones and adhere it like separately and stuff. But it's like so worth it because it looks so good. So I changed the sentiment. I added the happy here, the Valentine's here, and I think it took away a lot of the black that was bothering me. And then I punched out, I had to dig in the trash, you guys, for the scrap watercoloring. I had some extra that, because I cut out this die and there was like extras. So I had to dig that out, and then I punched these hearts, and I added the hearts and the here, and then I finally worked out this nori part situation. So we're good. So this is a spamasubi. This is like seaweed and then a spam and then rice. So that's what it's supposed to be. So my original plan was like a spam love card, and it just went awry, you guys. I should have just went for something pretty, but no, I had to do this. So this is done. The person that I'm trading with says her card is a hot mess too because she had too many ideas. So we totally had this like epic fail moment. So I think we're gonna do another thing where we're going to try to redeem ourselves, our redemption card. I don't know when that's going to be, but I really need to make something else to erase the stench of making this card because this was not enjoyable whatsoever. I'm happy that it's finally at a point where I'm not embarrassed of it necessarily, but I just think it looks like highlighter the way I colored it, and I think that's what's I'm mad at because it just looks like highlighter. And I think some of the blending is like really pretty, like how this purple goes into the fuchsia. And it just looks really pretty, but it's just, I don't know, it just looks like highlighter. So anyways, I did finish the inside too. I already wrote her note, but there's like no secrets in it. But I did have a spam malicious day sentiment, and then I added the little hearts just for color inside. And that's it. That's my card. Next week I'm doing pretty cards. I think I'm kind of over this whole coloring and things. I need a break from watercoloring because it's like killing me, and I can't wait to try out the smooth cardstock. Because this rough cardstock, it was like bumpy. It was like the Ranger one, and I think it's for multimedia, and it was just not, it was not good. It didn't serve my purpose, so I think I'm gonna enjoy like the smooth Bristol Strathmore cardstock more. But yeah, so next week I'm making pretty cards with gold and prettiness, and I'm gonna do like die cutting, like the things that I like know how to do and enjoy, because I'm just done experimenting for this week. Clearly, I need to rethink this craft room situation. This is what my room looks like now after making that hideous Valentine's Day card. So I'm the problem I'm having is, yes, everything has a place so I can put it away. So this is no big deal putting it away because everything has a home. I think my problem is trying to maximize like the stuff I use most, that, and I have to have it near me, which I did do before this, but I clearly didn't do that enough. So stuff is like hot mess status. But I just have to work on that. I just have to work on, you know, my most used tools and things like near me, because this is not working out. So yes, I will come back when it's beautiful and optimized again. That's it. I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.